Hey, what's up guys? Stan back with another video here. Today we are actually going to be starting the body work on the First Gen. For those of you that are new to the channel, it is a 1989 Dodge D250 with the 12 valve in it, the 6BT. It's been up here in Michigan for a while. I think the truck was stored for about 6 years, but still is a Michigan truck. You're gonna have the Michigan rust, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a close-up video on where the body is at now. Kind of show you what we're gonna be going over with the body on the truck. Going on here, started a little bit.
Headlines and free tickets. 5 minutes they could stay.
We're about halfway through. We got both rockers welded in right now, and we are working on getting some panels fitted in where we cut out, where it was all rotted out on the floorboards. Just getting new panels cut and fitted in there, and just kind of get everything buttoned up before we get those welded in, and run some Bondo in there just to smooth it in there. Take a look here.
Damn, I wonder if it needs to be lubed or something.
Oh, that cutoff wheel?
Yeah, it's got like a safety on it or something.
It might be, So update here on the First Gen, getting into the body work. Kinda forgot about making some videos along the way, but this is where we're at on the truck. It's been a lot of work, Let's see, we started this back in beginning of May. It is September 1st today. I mean, this is kind of just, working on it on the weekends and a little bit on the weekdays, but just kind of been a side project so far, but hoping to get her to paint here in the next couple weeks. This side is in primer. The floor is patched. We got both rockers in. Gotta do some final sanding in here. Probably gonna do a bed liner on the floor. Box side done. These are gonna be the new rims and tires. Nitto 420s, 305 50s. with gear alloy. They call these the big blocks. This is a 20 by 12. Still gonna be running the 2-inch spacers. A little bit of stance there. Roll pan is installed. A little weld fab. Blended the corners there so there's no seam. We also had to do a couple patches here in the box, 2 there. Working on one right here, gotta sand that down. And we got one behind this back side of the box here, right behind this where the stack's gonna be. Roof getting sanded right now. We had to get in here and cut out 3 spots on the cab, weld new patches in there. Must be some moisture got in there and just kind of started rusting out from the inside, so I cut those 3 in there, and there's a bunch of rust flakes actually trapped up in there, so I vacuumed all that stuff out, and cab lights have been removed, so we're just filling those holes. Not going to be running those. We have a new hood. That one, as you can see, is, I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's dented badly. There's no saving that. Windshield's out, gonna be getting a new windshield. Gonna be doing Herculiner in the bed. Gonna hopefully be doing that here within the next couple of days. It's gonna get tint. New front windshield, of course. New badges. Fenders are already cut to fit the tires with the offset. So we're getting there. We got a new front clip we're gonna put in. And that's kind of where we're at. Where you at? It's a project. Never said it was gonna be easy. The new hood, throw that on when we're about ready for paint. New taillights, gonna tint those. New grill, that'll probably be wrapped. Don't really want any chrome. New headlight bezels. All this stuff's got to be thrown in. Yeah, we're gonna wait till after it's painted. We're gonna be running this bumper. Just gonna have the bumper wrapped. Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Tailgate, it was salvageable. I mean, for the sake of time, I probably should have just got a new tailgate, or a rust-free tailgate. All surface here, had to patch here and quite a bit on the back side. We'll smooth that over. Line this surface, that Herculiner. Probably get rid of that emblem. A lot of work to be done yet. Way more of a project than I anticipated, but should turn out good when it's done. If it turns out how I have it in my head, should be a pretty solid rig. Little added touch here, got some spiked lugs. We're throwing those on. Some 2nd gen emblems. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna run those or not. We'll decide that once we get the wrap on and kind of mock them up there and see which ones we like best. Hitch is back from powder coat. Dark in here. Turned out pretty good. Pretty close to getting this side into primer. Bunch of undercoat we did. pulled front clip off. Just sanding the pieces down right now. See all the undercoat. Got the floor lined. See it under here. It's all, the floor is all Herculinered. Bed's done. Turned out pretty good. Basically strip the tailgate down to nothing. Little work on the hood. Just filled the 3 holes for the Dodge emblem. And then I had to drill the holes for the Ram emblem. Not running the Dodge emblem, but running the Ram. Just got done scuffing that and painting it. Just a flat black. And over here, ended up finding a used grill surround that was in better shape than mine. And just scuffing that down, getting it ready for paint. Probably gonna scuff the grill too, repaint that. And Herculiner is drying on the gate. Gate's in primer. Pieces in primer. Back here on the truck, nearly everything is in primer. Just the first coat of primer. Gonna be trailering the truck tomorrow down to the shop where it's gonna be painted at. He's gonna kind of fine tune it and do some sanding on this coat of primer and then do another coat on the whole truck. Slowly but surely. after it got back from paint. The new wheels on it, and we're about to wrap. Painted the grill surround. Mirrors painted, new taillights tinted, marker lights tinted, and the grill painted. guys reached the end of this video. I want to thank you guys again for watching. There was a lot of work that went into this truck. As you can see, we were only able to capture, you know, a good maybe 10-15% of all the work that actually went into the truck, unfortunately. But you know, if we were to capture every single detail that went into it, we'd have a, you know, 4-hour-long video. So I want to thank you guys again for watching. There's a lot of thought that went into this truck. I do have some guys to thank along the way. I want to thank Eli Schierbeek from Blitz Wraps. Did an amazing job on the wrap. You know, he came right over. You know, he wrapped it in a couple days. Worked out really awesome. I want to thank Bill Norkus. He was the one who handled most of the final finishing touches of the body of the truck. You know, welding, and he helped me weld in panels and all that stuff, and did a lot of weld and fab with that. And he also handled the paint. We did the flat black, and then of course Eli wrapped over the paint. And I would also like to thank Darius of A Touch of Glass window tinting. That was kind of like one of the final touches to the truck, just to give it that look, that, you know, that sleek look. You know, he did an awesome job with the windows. Couldn't thank him enough. Also want to thank Austin Hubert. He lended me a few jack stands along the way, and he also helped me with some of the undercoat on the truck. Would also like to thank Dominic Wiersma. He was able to find me a new hood at a reasonable price. Big shout out to him. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Those of you that are longtime subscribers to the channel, can't thank you guys enough. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe below just to keep up on. I got more videos of the First Gen coming. We got more videos of the 7.3 coming. Also have a few giveaways that I will hint towards the end of this video. Be doing those here, I want to say in the next month or so. I have a couple separate giveaways that we'll be going over. So coming up, scheduled for giveaways, I have this pair of 2nd Gen emblems that I never used on the War Gen. Those are about 50 bucks. You giving those away. Secondly, coming up, we will have a set of brand new injector harnesses for a 7.3. I ended up ordering a double set. Obviously only used one set. Also, we have a Riff Raff HPX. You can go to Riff Raff's site and look up more about that. Basically a oil line crossover. Supposedly it'll quiet down the motor, engine noise a bit, and there's a few other benefits. Here's just a list of some of the things that went into the truck. Obviously not an all-inclusive list, but this is kind of what we had. And I will leave links below of all the parts and all the things that I used in the restoration, if you guys want to check that out as well. So again, if you guys have any questions about any parts or any processes that I might have went through in the truck, just leave your comments below. Give the video a like, a share if you found it at all interesting or helpful at all to you and your restoration build project, whatever you got going on.